Finally here, I'm giving you guys my spring trends. I feel like mainly it took me so long just because I wanted all the runways to fully finish and I actually wanted to see what was going on in the stores, just, you know, just so I could really lock it down. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about 12 trends. Now, in the past, if you've watched like my trend videos, I like to break it up into 3 parts. So this first video, I'm just going to be talking like what I saw on the runway, like what I see in the stores, and just kind of giving you guys examples of all the trends. And then the second video is just because I'm such a thrifting channel and I really just love thrifting more than I like online shopping, to be honest. I'm going to be taking you guys like thrifting with me, and we're going to be thrifting all the trends, and it's just a way for me to show you that you don't have to spend so much money if you're like a trend whore like me. The third video is gonna be just, you know, me making that lookbook, so kind of mixing like the thrift pieces that I bought versus stuff that I may already have in my closet. Before I get into all the trends, I want to talk about the overall theme of all of the trends. It's not all of them, but it just kind of, I want to like mesh it all kind of into one, and a lot of articles were calling it the California surf style. So it's just based literally off what I just said, the California surf lifestyle. So just like a lot of wetsuit looks. Calvin Klein, I feel like, just gave it the biggest, and their entire runway was based off of Jaws, which I thought was so interesting. And even like the skirts that they had, they were all ripped to make it look like, you know, like the shark bite and everything. I don't know, I just thought it was like the sickest thing. Chanel literally staged their runway as like a fake beach, and a lot of you guys are probably thinking like, obviously it's summer, spring, like it just makes sense. But I don't know, I feel like usually in like those runways you just see a lot of florals and just really pretty and girly, but this time it was just very, I don't know, surf style. And I live in California, so I see it all the time either way. We're just gonna get right on into our first trend, which is gonna be tie-dye. So this trend, I honestly hated it, not gonna lie. It is something that I don't think, for as long as I've been like an adult, I mean I'm only 22, but I have been really paying attention to runways and stuff, I've never really seen tie-dye as like this big thing. And now you will literally walk into any store, and I think it's the most used trend. I literally was looking at every single website online, and you just type in tie-dye and it's so much tie-dye, and I don't even know, it grew on me. Like this shirt I literally thrifted the other day. Tie-dye is something that you will actually see everywhere in the thrift store, so it's really, I feel like, easily accessible. I thrifted like the cutest little pink like skirt, and it was pink tie-dye, but it had like hearts, and I'm really excited to style that. I think I'm gonna style that piece actually in my lookbook. But yeah, it's really seen. Stella McCartney had it like literally all over the runway. You'll see it on all of them, like Chanel, Prada, I think, what other ones? Celine. This second trend is gonna kind of tie in with the whole wetsuit look, but just like, you know, chop off the top, and it's gonna be Bermuda shorts. Now, a lot of you guys are gonna be thinking like, what the heck, this was literally popular all last year. Everybody and their mom bought a pair of like Spank biker shorts. It doesn't matter if they were zebra, neon, whatever color. But now it's not just Spanks. You can literally find them on jeans. You can find them on any type of style. I'm just seeing people style it in so many cute ways. I saw it all over the runway. Prada had so many cute silky ones on Urban Outfitters now. I remember when I worked there, they had like the, I think they were called like the comfy Bermuda shorts that you could only get in the men's section, but now you can see it in the women's section. I mean, I don't know, all of the pants or like the shorts are now getting longer, and there's just more variety now, especially for people that don't like things that are so short that it eats their ass. Trend number 3. Now, a lot of people were calling it kind of the craft, like in a lot of the articles I was reading, but I'm gonna kind of focus in on crochet, which is kind of like, because crochet honestly is popular every single summer when it comes to beach cover-ups. I feel like it's really popular, but again, it fits with like the whole like wetsuit look, like California surf style, because it kind of reminds me of like fishing nets, but not really netty, not like the netting. We're really focusing in more on crochet, kind of grandma-like, grandma but chic. And I saw it on like Victoria Beckham, Chloe Oscar de la Renta, and just, you know, I didn't see it on a lot of runways, to be honest. I think I just wasn't looking at the right runways, but when I went online, I literally saw it in every single store. Like, just go on your favorite store, type in crochet, and you will see so many different varieties, like a lot of matching sets, just very wearable crochet now. There's so many cute ones right now. The last trend that I'm going to talk talk about that's kind of, you know, fit into the whole California surf style. There was a bunch, but I just picked these 4 main ones. So this one is gonna be bucket hats. Now, probably looking at me thinking, you stupid bitch, bucket hats have always been around. It's getting more into like the high fashion. I feel like, again, only like the skaters and hype beasts wore bucket hats, but I saw it on like places like Alexa Chung had it, and I don't know, it's cute because, you know, you could just relive your childhood dream of building sandcastles. When I was looking at all of the retail stores online, so many bucket hats. You can find one in any freaking color, any little pattern, any material, like they have it for everyone. Trend number 5. This one I feel like is not gonna make sense to a lot of you if you watch my channel, because all I can ever talk about is neon now. You walk into any store, it's neon, neon, neon. I literally just made a lookbook like a couple weeks ago just dedicated to neon. Now the most predicted, it's not really a color but like color scheme that was, I'm not kidding, in every single article and all over the runway is beige on beige. Any like beige suits, just kind of very earthy tones but more in like the brown tone family. Literally all over the runway, Tom Ford, Vivienne Westwood, almost every single designer had some sort of beige on beige. Obviously Burberry, like that's the classic. This next trend is literally my favorite trend, and it is puffy sleeves, which kind of I feel like has been around since last year, but now it's really blown up. I'm talking every single store has it. Usually like in the summer or like mainly spring, a lot of the shirts are tight, and I hate that because my arms, they're not like big, but I don't like really skin tight around my arms. I like things to be really poofy and flowy. It's perfect for spring and summer because you can really get away with wearing long sleeves, but you're not like sweating in it. Just find a really nice lightweight material that's poofy sleeves, and it just makes everything so pretty, so girly. The 80s are back. You can literally go above and beyond. Valentino, almost every single shirt that they had was poofy. YSL, just the best type of, I feel like, thing that's going on up here. Trend number 7, I literally have not worn since literally middle school, and that's just gonna be bows on anything. I used to hate bows that would like tie in the front because it reminds me of like very, again, middle school when I was really seen, and I would wear like the little bow headbands that you would get at Hot Topic that were like neon, zebra. I had so many of those, and thanks to Sammy J. I never know how to pronounce her name, but she always wears these headbands with her hair up and has this cute like little bow thing going on, and I've been trying to experiment with that, and it's probably my favorite way to wear bows. I don't know if I'm really set on wearing it like on clothes and stuff, but easiest way is probably in your hair. Forever 21 has like a lot of little scrunchies that have the bow played off of it. Miu Miu had it on a lot of their sunglasses, like that was really popular. Prada literally had it on everything. Trend number 8 is something that I've talked about, I feel like, before in my trends videos, and I called it like anything but the ordinary denim, but this time it's called like reworked denim. I was recently on the i.am.gia website, and I feel like they're the best representation of like a retail store of what I mean by that, because I can't really describe it. It's just really just denim, but it's not boring denim, but it's not how I described it last time. Again, I'm not making any sense. That's why I'm going to show you guys like pictures and stuff like that. Balmain was heavily focused on it. Not really much I can say about it because I don't really know how to describe it, to be honest. These last 4 trends, I want to honestly call them kind of Instagram trends. So they're stuff that I've seen all over Instagram, just all over stores. Again, I don't really know if they're trends or not. First one is going to be the really silky satin skirts. I am obsessed with these, like literally in the more when it was kind of like January, February, when it was really kind of like a little bit cold, but you could still get away with wearing a skirt. It was really popular to wear them with sweaters. I saw a lot of them wear it. Calvin Klein actually had it styled like that on the runway, and I forgot what store it was. It was either Reformation or Realization. I can't remember which one that kind of made them really popular, and you saw a lot of duplicates on it. And I actually got like a kind of the same one at Forever 21. It was Tom Ford that had the lingerie lacy ones. If you guys watch any of my thrift videos, I keep talking about the little lacy ones. So if you go to a thrift store, you could literally just find them in the lingerie section for I'm not even kidding, $2, and you can find them in any color because they're kind of like slip skirts, but you can just wear them out because now you're just seeing it in regular retail stores sold as skirts, but sold for like $40 when you could just literally go to the thrift store and buy the same thing. These next three are gonna be the accessory ones. So the first one is gonna be the bead bag. So if you want to talk like what's, I feel like, the most popular handbag, it's gonna be the beaded bag. It could even be woven with the beads in it. Again, I saw Urban Outfitters had it. I've been obsessively on Pinterest and We Heart It, and I've been like just repinning and hearting the same bag over and over again, and then I saw literally the same bag at Forever 21 and I like had to have it. I just think it's so, again, kind of plays off with the whole beachy vibe with the pearls. The 11th trend is gonna be statement hair clips. At first it started, I feel like, with the Bella Hadid when she had just like the 2 clips in, and then it became like colored clips, like the really 90s clips. Literally you can go to Walmart and get yourself like a pack for like $2, but this one, it's like specifically I'm gonna target towards statement, so like the really big ones. I'm not sure who started it. I don't know if it was Gucci or Dior, where it was like rhinestone encrusted. I found a buy one. If you guys don't know, my Instagram name is 1-800-BUY, and I found, I think it said hi and buy, and I found that one at Target. You can go on Amazon and you can type in a word and then put hair clip, and I'm sure they're gonna have, or I'm sure Etsy probably sells. There's probably a lot of people that do DIY ones. You can just find pretty much any saying that you want. You don't even have to go like the rhinestone like route. There's also a lot of pearl ones, just really pretty pearl statement ones. But yeah, just playing with your hair. I really love that like we're now accessorizing our hair more and more, because I feel like that's something that just hasn't been done for a while. You know, back in the day it used to be like feathers in your hair. We just used to have so much fun with our hair, and for a while it was just getting kind of boring just wearing hats. The very last trend, it's actually I'm gonna sound really stupid describing it because I don't exactly know what it's called, so I'm gonna call it the utility belt. The utilitarian or something like that is actually one of the trends, but I'm gonna focus in more on the belt. Urban called it, like if you type in Urban, it's called like a speed clip belt or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty much just that belt. So I feel like it would, the Western belt has been really popular for a really long time, but now it's more of, I don't even know, I mean, you'll see it on the screen. I think Prada, it was like the top belt for it. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this entire trend video. Keep on the lookout for when I go thrifting these trends. Let me know down below what was your favorite trend. Maybe you hate following trends. I mean, personally, I just love following trends because it gives me something new to wear every single season. And yeah, that's it. I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.